It's time for the major news on The Bridge 99 FM.
The headlines: Security Ministry heightens awareness on human trafficking. JPS targets street lights amid hurricane preparations. Free tertiary boarding and tuition for children in state care. In regional news, SVG to decide on removing Queen as head of state. And in international news, Walmart cuts prices as major profit loss looms. In sports, Adele Tracy awaits clearance to compete for Jamaica at Commonwealth Games, and Cristiano Ronaldo to discuss future at Manchester United. Bridge Nation, I'm Lefane Wigan, and now the details. We begin with local news. The Ministry of National Security, in collaboration with the National Task Force Against Trafficking in Persons, is increasing public education on human trafficking. The task force will be hosting a series of activities during Trafficking in Persons Week, which is being observed from July 24 to July 30. Manager of the Trafficking in Persons Secretariat at the Ministry of National Security, Audrey Budai, said the aim of the activities is to expose the public, particularly those at risk of being victims, to identify human trafficking. She noted that the activities will be coordinated with other ministries, departments, and agencies. Ms. Budai noted that a special function is scheduled for World Day Against Trafficking in Persons on July 30, with the unveiling of a trafficking person billboard located on Port Henderson Road. Recently, the 2022 Trafficking in Persons report stated that Jamaica did not fully meet the minimum standards for the elimination of trafficking, but is making significant efforts to do so. The country remained at Tier 2. And the Jamaica Public Service Company, JPS, said it has repaired over 266 streetlights in St. Catherine during the month of June. The report on the company's activities was made in the last municipal corporation and parish council meetings for the parish. The figure includes 79 new LED lights in Portmore, while 72 poles were replaced across the parish. Street lights were also repaired in Clarendon and Manchester. A total of 59 street lights were repaired in Clarendon, and 21 new street lights were installed in Manchester. JPS explained that the repairs and replacement were done in preparation for the hurricane season. Children in state care will now be getting assistance for tuition and boarding fees to pursue tertiary education. It is being funded by the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA, through its Transitional Living Program. Chief Executive Officer of the CPFSA, Rosalie Gage Gray, explains once a student matriculates to university or college, the tuition fees will automatically be paid by the agency. Mrs. Gage Gray further explained that the agency will also pay accommodation fees for students living on or off campus. Children in state care are exposed to life skills, coaching, entrepreneurship, vocational and technical skills training. Wards who are unable to transition directly into tertiary programs after leaving state care are enrolled in the agency's Transition to Work program under the vocational skills component of the project. And in regional news, Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, on Monday proposed a referendum asking citizens to decide whether to replace Britain's Queen Elizabeth with a president as head of state. Dr. Gonsalves told Parliament that he would only pursue the referendum if there is bipartisan support. He says if the opposition agrees, the matter will be put to a referendum by early next year. On November 30 last year, Barbados removed the British monarch as its head of state. It elected Dame Sandra Mason as its first local head of state. And in international news, U.S. retail giant Walmart says it expects profits to fall by as much as 13% this year. Walmart had previously said that it expected its full-year profit to fall by just 1% for 2022. The company said increasing levels of food and fuel inflation were affecting how customers spend. It added that the retailer planned to cut the prices of clothing as it was anticipating more pressure on general merchandise later this year. As food and fuel prices rise, the shoppers are having to spend more of their income on essentials while cutting back on other spending. Meanwhile, online retail giant Amazon has also raised prices for Prime services for UK customers for the first time since 2014. Prices in the United States and UK are rising at their fastest rate in 4 decades. The Ukraine war and supply chain issues caused by the pandemic have driven up everyday costs for households and businesses. It's now time for sports and entertainment news with Vaughn.
Hey Bridge Nation, I am Vaughn Thorpe with your Sports and Entertainment News 360. Jamaican middle distance runner Adele Tracy has indicated that she's yet to receive clearance from the Commonwealth Games Federation to represent Jamaica at the Games in Birmingham. Tracy, who previously represented Great Britain, made the revelation following her exit from the 800 meters at the recently concluded World Athletics Championships in Eugene, Oregon. In competing under the Jamaican banner for the first time, Tracy reached the semifinals in both the 1,500 and 800 meters at Oregon. The Birmingham Commonwealth Games is slated to begin on Thursday, July 28 to Monday, August 8. Meanwhile, in football, Cristiano Ronaldo is scheduled to meet with Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag today, July 26, to discuss his future at the club. The Portugal forward wants the club to allow him to leave this summer. As a result, he missed United's pre-season tour to Thailand and Australia because of personal reasons. He's yet to train with the squad. However, Ten Hag had previously stated that Ronaldo is not for sale and is a part of the club's plans for the 2022-23 football season.
Thanks, Vaughn, and that was the Bridge 99 FM and Ari Jam Radio News Package. News 360, the facts you need. Catch us at 5 p.m. for another News 360. You can also download the Bridge 99 FM app in the Google Play Store and the Apple Store for all the latest happenings on the Bridge. I'm Lafayne Wigan. Have a great day.
And those are the stories making it in Bridge 99 FM's major news package right here on the Bridge 99 FM.